Hello, warriors, and welcome to 2021. We've navigated extraordinarily challenging, even unprecedented times these past months. In the main, we've been successful in delivering on our education mission and helping you, our students, progress towards your education goals, ultimately to become successful leaders, lifelong learners, and engaged citizens. We know education matters, and that now more than ever, we need teachers creating innovative ways to rethink education. We need nurses and healthcare professionals administering tests and providing treatments and care. We need business professionals reinventing themselves for a future yet to be known. And we need artists and musicians and poets and authors providing comfort, care, and entertainment in times of isolation. We need scientists and chemists and biologists and physicists and mathematicians, engineers and computer scientists, researching virus behaviors, vaccine development, treatment options, and infection curve models. We need social scientists, counselors, and psychologists helping us to cope with these incredibly uncertain times. And we need anthropologists, sociologists, historians, political scientists, and justice studies professionals, helping us understand and appreciate the importance of both the one and the many. We need exercise scientists and kinesiologists reminding us of the importance of maintaining physical health. And we need trained first responders on the front line of our COVID-19 fight. We need industrial, engineering, and information technology specialists and machinists creating and refining professional protective gear. And we need essential personnel maintaining buildings, grounds, transportation vehicles, and systems, all to keep our infrastructure running. Warriors, now is not the time to sit out or sit back. Now is the time to double down on your education. And we, LC State, we're here to help you make it happen. So what's ahead? Well, first and foremost, a spring semester characterized by our shared commitment to health, to safety, and to each other, which means following safety protocols, including social distancing, hand washing, increased hygiene efforts, and face coverings. And it also means a steadfast determination to engage education options and opportunities with dogged persistence. And that means attending classes by whatever modality is specified for the course. It means reading, studying, thinking, writing, acing tests, and rocking reports. We'll come out the other side of these times. And for those of you who will graduate this spring, I'm hoping, in fact, I'm planning to celebrate your academic accomplishments with an in-person outdoor commencement ceremony in May. And for those of you who will continue your education journey into next fall, well, I look forward to welcoming you back again in person and sharing a smile with more than just my eyes. Welcome back, warriors. We can do this.
Hello, and welcome back to Spring 2021 semester. My name is Lori Stinson. I'm the provost here at Lewis Clark State College, and I'm very excited to share a few things with you that are happening in the academic affairs world. So first, in terms of instruction will look a lot like it did in the fall semester for you. So you will have your online classes, which means you're doing everything on your own time. Secondly, you might have hybrid classes, which means you're doing some online, some pieces on your own time, and some in the classroom with the instructor. And then finally, our more traditional face-to-face, which is the vast majority of what we're doing. Sometimes in your face-to-face classes, you will be joining remotely. In other words, part of your colleagues will be in the classroom with the instructor. You will be in a different space joining via Zoom. And we're calling that virtual remote learning. So it is your instructor that will help you identify when you come to campus, when you participate in class, etc. I'm excited to tell you that we have prepared some additional spaces for you for remote learning. There are rooms in the library, but there are also going to be some rooms in the mechanical technical building as well as in SAC Hall. And in these spaces, you can participate in any advising appointments, virtual advising appointments with your faculty members or advisor, or in your remote instruction, in your remote classes. In order to participate, number one, it's going to be a first come, first served. Number two, you do need to bring your own device, phone, iPad, laptop, whatever works for you, and a set of headphones like I have on here, or earbuds, something that works for you to be able to hear and speak and participate in your class. So we have also expanded wireless access on campus. So if you prefer to sit outside when the weather gets nicer, you'll already have some expanded opportunities there as well. There are other things happening here at the college that I know you'll be interested to know about. So one thing, of course, is that the Schweitzer CTE Center, our new career technical building, has opened up in the Lewiston Orchards. Classes begin on the 19th of this month. Your faculty members and many student colleagues have worked very hard to get things moved from the main campus up to the technical center, so everything's ready to go. It's really a fabulous, fabulous building, state of the art. And we'd love to have you come up and have a tour. And so please reach out to me or to anyone in Career Technical to learn about when tours will be available and how you can participate. I also want to make sure you know that there are some general use classrooms in that building. So some regular academic types of classes will be held there, some of the general education courses. So you may actually find yourself, even if you're not a CTE student, having the benefit of being in those brand new classrooms to participate in a regular class. Academic Affairs always has many activities that go on in the spring semester, and I'll just name three for you. So during March is Black History Month, and you'll hear all kinds of presentations on that topic. It's also Women's History Month, and again, many interesting presentations and an opportunity for students to write an essay and participate that way. One of the important events of the Women's History Month is a Women's Leadership Conference, and so that will be occurring in early March. And I hope you'll take a break from your studies or use these events to augment your studies, to participate in something that's just a little bit different than the usual class sessions. I want to make sure that you know that the faculty, the chairs, the deans, myself as a provost, we all care about you and we care about your success. Part of why we love working at LC State is because we have wonderful students here and because we can have connections and relationships with the students. If you have an issue, please, of course, first reach out to your faculty member or to your advisor. The way that you contact those individuals is either in the website directory or it's listed in the syllabus. But the chairs are available to help you, the deans are, and I am. And so please know that we want to address whatever concerns you have. We want to try to do whatever we can to answer your questions so you know what you're doing. We want you to graduate from LC State, and we want you to have a very successful career. So we are invested in doing what we can, even during these difficult and uncertain times, to help you get launched. So again, my name is Lori Stinson. You could reach me by emailing provost@lcsc.edu, or my office number is 792-2213. Welcome back to spring 2021. There's much to be hopeful about this particular semester. We're so glad you've joined us, and have the best semester ever. Thank you.
Hi, I'm Marcus. LC State is using this cool new app called Bike by Sodexo Universities. This app allows LC students to view school menus, place orders for pickup, and pay. You can download the app on your phone through the App Store or Google Play. Just search for Byte University and tap the download button. Once you start the app and register, you can select Lewis Clark State College to start viewing menus, which are organized by mealtime and date. You can filter the menus by dish type, calories, and even filter out the allergens. When you're ready to place your order for pickup, you can pay using your campus meal plan or Byte Pay. Download Bite Bites Sodexo Universities to get access to tasty and nutritious food at your fingertips.
Hello, everybody. My name is Andy Hansen. I'm the Vice President for Student Affairs at Lewis Clark State College, and I want to welcome you to the All Student Summit. This, as you are experiencing, is a virtual event, and it's not atypical of the things we have done in the fall and will be doing this spring. As you are well aware, the pandemic has led us to think about new approaches to things like student summits and other campus events. But we have risen to the occasion, and we have come up with some very innovative, adaptive ways to continue the robust menu of student engagement that we're so famous for at Lewis Clark State. My function today is to talk a little bit about campus operations. Now, what are you going to see when you come to campus? Well, it's going to be, for those who were here this fall, it'll be similar to what you saw before. There will be hand sanitizer at the entrances of buildings. There will be signs reminding people of the face covering requirements when you go into buildings. There will be social distancing. There will be classes set up for virtual remote delivery, where part of the class will be live and in person with the professor and the other part will be participating remotely, and then it may switch on some schedule that the professor will recommend. But we have found ways for students and faculty to be successful in those modalities. Much of what guides our operations at LCSC are our own positive cases of COVID-19 associated with campus, and in particular those in our residence halls, as well as what's happening in the community and in the state. At the time that I am filming this, we are in stage 2 of the governor's reopening directives, and that means that for campus events, the capacities are 10 people or fewer. That means there are restrictions on the seating capacities in dining halls and the kinds of events that we're able to do. As the governor gradually reopens the state and ramps up the stages, we'll have greater flexibilities in some of the things we're going to be able to provide. You can go out to our resource page. It's the coronavirus resource page on the LCSC website to take a look at all of the guidance about how classes will be done, how events are to be done. There's travel guidance and lots of great resources for you to tap into as you're trying to navigate your college education in the pandemic. We update that daily. It includes a dashboard that shows you the number of positive confirmed cases we have on campus. So take a look at it. What I would advise you most of all as you think about the operations is know that we monitor the COVID situation, as I said, on campus, regionally, and throughout the state and nation on a daily basis. Several of us are constantly looking at CDC guidelines. We're looking at state of Idaho resources, and we're making changes in real time to try to move forward at Lewis Clark State College. The fall semester proved that we were able to do that successfully, and I have every reason to believe we're going to be able to do that again this spring. Take advantage of the opportunities you have. We have virtual events planned. You can go out and look at the Do More app. It will show you what all of those are. Take advantage of the leadership development you have, and really know this. As a student going through the pandemic, you are developing a skill set that even 2 years ago, most students never dreamt of having. You understand how to function, or will understand better how to function in a virtual environment. You will understand how to conduct business via Zoom or some other remote delivery technology. You will have skill sets that you'll be able to take into the world of work that are unique to having gone through college and a pandemic. So try to bear that in mind when you face challenges. Know you've got the skill sets to overcome them, and know that we're here to help you. If you have concerns or questions about the operations, you're always welcome to contact me, Andy Hansen, Vice President for Student Affairs. You can go out to that resource page or call on your advisor or anybody else on campus. We're happy to help you identify and overcome any challenges that you may have. I think it's going to be a great semester, though, and look forward to serving you again in the spring semester. Best of luck, and thanks for participating in our All Students Summit.
Hello Warriors, Holly Doherty here with the Office of Student Involvement for a quick update on the LC State Do More app. As many of you know, the LC State Do More app helps you find campus events and connect with student organizations. But did you know that it is also working to create a personalized electronic co-curricular transcript for your experiences outside of the classroom? When you use your LC username and password to log into the Do More app at lcsc.presence.io, you have access to your very own profile. Here, you can check your progress towards earning a variety of transferable skills that employers look for in their hiring process. Additionally, you have the opportunity to earn state-recognized credentials, such as the newly launched LC State Leadership Development Credential. What exactly is a credential, you may be asking? Simply put, a credential is an indicator of accomplishment or skill that can be displayed, accessed, and verified online. These credentials add value to any degree or certificate here at LC State. There are 3 tiers to completing the leadership credential. Each tier helps put LC's mission statement into action by helping you develop skills and knowledge to become a successful leader, engaged citizen, and lifelong learner. In each tier, you will take part in unique experiences including leadership development workshops, campus and community service projects, career readiness events, and student leadership opportunities. You can see the requirements for each of these tiers detailed in the Do More app. When you complete the 3rd and final tier, you are awarded with an electronic credential, also known as a digital badge, through the industry-recognized Idaho SkillStack system. This is a badge that you are able to share with your future employers. Interested in getting started? Simply start attending campus events and start earning. Or check out more information on the Center for Student Leadership's website. Thanks, have a great day, and as always, go Warriors!
Lewis Clark State College's Schweitzer CTE Center is a bridge to the future. Completed in 2020, the $27 million state-of-the-art, one-of-a-kind facility is the product of a perfect partnership between the state, the college, the community, and the private sector. 86,000 square feet of hands-on learning open up as a living textbook to challenge and empower students, including those from neighboring Lewiston High School, to do more. LC State's high-demand programs now have twice the capacity and are poised to produce the next generation of doers in information technology, auto mechanics, CNC machining, engineering technology, industrial electronics, industrial maintenance and millwright technology, and HVAC-R. Learn more, make more, do more. LC State.